Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 16 of my Rags to Riches Eco Lifestyle Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And our yard sale is still going on, but we don't have anything on the table to sell. However, I did just have Melody collect her seltzer, so we're going to put it over here, and perhaps we'll see what Deidre is doing. She's just standing there doing nothing. So let's see. Can Deidre do any... Is there anything here? Nope. Can she do any dumpster diving, or did she exhaust that? I'm thinking she did. So what we will have, we'll have her come over here and stock the table. And then perhaps she can sell it. And while she's doing that, we'll have Melody load some ingredients. Of course, they're not liking their house very much because it's not very pretty. So it's not ideal. So we'll try some of this last of our sage, or the last of the sage that she has in her inventory. We might have to look at everybody else's inventory. There she is coming with her broom, and then we're going to start fizzing. I did check and I couldn't submit it because we had exceeded our limit. So we're just going to sell this. So we're going to tend the table and see what we get for it. It was a masterpiece. It was a seltzer, not a... I find, so far I've been finding the kombucha makes a good amount of money. So we'll see what we get with that. And I realized that I put the strawberry plants in this planter, and this planter was not sheltered. So I moved it in because the strawberry that I planted wasn't sheltered, and it was out of season because it is summer. So we couldn't do anything with it. So I'm just curious what Connor's handiness is, because I'm wondering if they should, it's not high enough, if they should go to Granite Falls for except for we have to wait for the baby to be born before we could go to Granite Falls. Oh my goodness, we must have sold for a lot of money. Totally missed what it went for, but we have a lot more money. We don't have a lot of money, but we have a lot more money than when she was starting to sell that, and I wasn't paying attention. So Nifty Knitting is out now, and so what I want to know is, should I ignore the once a week purchasing and buy them knitting baskets? I won't buy them a rocking chair because that is furniture, and we'll see whether, with any luck, Deidre is able to get one dumpster diving, but I'm not sure how likely that is. But I don't know. I've not actually had any Sims dumpster diving who I've had knitting, or since I've got the knitting pack, period. So I don't really know if that's something that you can find dumpster diving. But we'll give it till the next week and see whether or not somehow they come up with that. So they wouldn't really be able to work on the aspiration, but they could knit, and they could maybe try and knit some baby onesies and some toddler onesies if they got their skill high enough. But if we have to wait till next Monday before we buy the knitting basket, the toddler will hopefully be aged up by then, and the baby would probably be about ready to age up to a toddler. So let me know. Right now we're concentrating on other things, so that's fine. We don't need to rush it. And she is rummaging, I can see, and we got some bits and pieces, it looks like. What I want Connor to do is I want him to rally the troops. That wasn't what I was thinking, but I just see that he's a bit hungry, so let's rally the troops. And then I want him to come in here and draft a municipal concept blueprint. Or maybe we should try opening some presents and see maybe if we get a knitting basket in there. We shall see. Is there a holiday coming? No, there's no holiday. Not till next week. We have prank day, which I may just get rid of, but I'm still thinking about it. It's not my favorite holiday, I have to say. I've done it a lot in a lot of saves, and I've kind of had my fill of it. So he needs to do that, and let's check again. I know, no thank you, but thank you for the invite. I want to see whether we can dive for deals again, and we'll see whether she gets anything. Now, I did have someone comment that they've had more luck with their non-Freegan Sims with dumpster diving. For some reason, I thought in their trade it said that they were supposed to be good at dumpster diving. And I have to agree, Deidre doesn't seem to be having much luck. However, I've had freaking Sims and other saves find lots of valuable things. He's just not very good at it, it seems. Or maybe I'm impatient. I'm not really sure. But she's dumpster diving now for us, so that is good. And how is this kind of still working? I'm trying to remember, did I buy a candle maker? Like, I mean, they didn't have a ton of money. And given I, expanded their home significantly, I didn't actually have a lot of money for things like, the beehive they want, which if I get a beehive, I would want to buy a flower arranging table so that they can do that. And I definitely didn't have money for that. So they just have to wait a little bit longer. So let me take a look at what he has. And he has some basil. So we'll put that, if she doesn't move on us, we'll put it in our inventory. I have made kombucha with daisies, so we'll give that to her too. And they're not actually that valuable. I don't know about spinach. Doesn't strike me as something that good. And did that run out? Yep, it did. Is there anything here? Nope. So let's see if there's anything in the other location over here, which I know there wasn't when we checked before, but perhaps it's regenerated. There it has. So die for deals over here. And I should check in on Finnegan. He is angry because he is hungry, but luckily he has a couple of blackberries and a whole bunch of mushrooms in his inventory, so we can eat something from that. We'll let him eat the mushroom first because we have more of those, so that is good. And there we got that. We'll eat a blackberry and we'll eat another mushroom. And cause we can look and see, we can try and get some food out of the fridge. We can see if we'll have him come and try and grab a serving of that. Oh, we were green, we're back to neutral. Flip-flopping back and forth. So she's found fish, she found a robot salvage part. Yeah, she's not really found very much. Are you done? Was that like a limited? I'm thinking there's nothing left. I don't think there was very much there. And now it's raining and they don't really have much they can do. But we can at least have her come and collect this. And so she's got, and I was looking in Deidre's inventory to see if she had things I wanted to give our Melody for us to plant. And soybeans, spinach, do we have many apples? That's apples, it's sheltered. So we have a herbal sage kombucha. And what was the quality of that one? It's another masterpiece. Good girl. We can't send it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it here because this can help extend it. Plus, I don't want them just drinking it themselves because it's in their inventory, and so they do. So we're going to load some more ingredients, though if we go travel, we might not get anything from that. So he's happy. He's eating. He doesn't really... Yeah, just... I need TV. I need stuff that I'm sure in other saves I've had my Sims find by this point in time. He hasn't found. You want to talk? You can do that. We have that for you. That should help you with hopefully your fun. It'll help you with your social. And you're done. You don't actually need. Where are you gonna go? What's that? Go ahead. That's fine. And let's see. You know what we'll do is we'll put this in our inventory because we'll let the game maybe give us another one. We may take it out. I just kind of like it when the game gives it to us because, well, one, you could get the money, but we'll probably would just recycle it. But two, then it tells you right away if the baby is a spellcaster, which the baby should be a spellcaster because, both the parents are spellcasters. And I know I was trying to encourage it to be a girl, but I made that mistake of not planting the strawberries in the right place. So I guess we have enough money that we could buy some more seeds. We can buy vertical garden fruit. We'll buy 2 of them. And then we will open the seed packet and hope she gets some strawberries that she can eat. That would be good. Oh, she did. And now she has 3, so she can eat a strawberry. So we have more chance of having a little girl. And okay, so now what I need him to do is I need him to present that concept so that he can modify it. Because this can help him get his promotion quicker, which then gets us the fabricator quicker. Because I'm pretty sure the next promotion is when they get the fabricator. And then, of course, our Melody can start working more on her master maker aspiration. So I should take a look at where she is on that. She's to the bathroom. She has to get to level 5. So really, we really need to go travel to the community lot because we're not going to get anywhere with it right now. So, because she can't do anything here with respect to that. So we'll let her finish listening. And then I think you probably should go to the bathroom. And this is the downside of these half walls. So probably I'm going to edit this and I won't have a half wall there. I'll have like 2 roofs probably. Or what I'm going to do is I have another version, a similar version of the house that when I was building it, I was kind of trying to recreate, but I didn't get there. So what I think I'll do is if they have enough money the next time they can do some purchasing and building, I will take all of their stuff and put it in their personal inventory, and then I'll place this other version of the house and then put everything back out. The other version is like unfurnished, so I would just use it instead of like building it since I've already built it and I have an unfurnished version in my library. So she is going to the bathroom. What I wanted to check is, Deidre, are you diving for deals? You're diving for meals. Well, that's kind of a waste. I need you to dive for deals, not meals. I'm sure it's not in very good shape. It's poor. Well, I guess it could be worse. It could be foul. There's the box. Maybe she can at least recycle it. That would be good. Can she even... She can throw away... We'll put it in our inventory because then we can maybe throw it away. She found some dye. That's funny. All she does is find dye and small things. I guess she's found some things. She's found sinks and she found her tub and she found her toddler bed. So that was kind of nice. So I was actually planning on buying my toddler bed because I didn't realize, there's someone in a hat. So I think that's because they're always in a hat. She found recycled materials. So let's just do this die for deals a bunch of times, which is what I usually do instead of sitting here watching her. Her queue is full, so that's as far as we can get with her, and then we'll try and take her over to the other one. That's what she needs to do, and I think we need to have another sale is what we need to do. So he got his feedback, and he's eating the pizza. Oh, we got another fabricated outdoor couch, which is burnt. So we're going to modify that concept, which is already great. So hopefully it gets better or stays the same. Hopefully it doesn't get worse is mainly what I'm trying to say. So we'll just stay here one more time. We got some coins. Is that from her? Yep. That's actually pretty good. The thing is I'm trying to furnish our home with the things you find, not buy the stuff, because you get all upset when we buy stuff, Deidre. So you really need to jump it up a notch. So let's come here and magic scrubberoo. Yeah, and I figured that was all done. And is there anything here? Nope. Always gotta check, but we can dive for deals again, back and forth, except for it's not quite back and forth because there is a cooldown in between where there's nothing there, and I don't think there was very much there before either. So she is doing that. And let's check in on Finnegan. He is angry. Probably from something he didn't want. He's mad about dolls. No more dolls or I'm gonna scream. Okay, kiddo, you can play in that. Just don't kill our plant. Maybe I should have checked what plant it was I was telling you. It's just a spinach. She found a house rubber starter kit. Okay, so you should come here, my dear. Oh, you never started I never told you to start fizzing. That wasn't your fault. That was me forgetting to tell you to start fizzing. And I think we will rally the troops. Club gatherings. And they keep putting these dishes up here. And... Oh, we got a whole 273 for that. But that also means we can probably take this, view the inventory, and we can drag that here. And then we should be able to send it. And it was a masterpiece, so hopefully it will do well. I'm not sure if it actually kept longer for keeping it on there, but no, in the past, if you put something on a yard sale table, it would, like food, it would make it stay longer. Okay, so how are you doing, Sweet Pea? Did I make you independent? Yes. I made you independent. So why don't you come over here and go potty all by yourself? Even though the benefit of not making him independent is that we would have, we're going to come here and we're going to farm some beetles. We could have, you know, if we were teaching him, he would have learned better from us. Did you do that already? You did. Well, why don't you nurture since we're sitting there? And did we get a message? It remains the same, but it was already great, so that's not so bad. So we're going to come here and we are going to submit I'm assuming it's at the bottom? Nope, it's not at the bottom. These are a lot of not very good concepts. We're going to... Where's our great one? It said it was supposed to be... Remains the same. We had a great one. Did it become okay? Well, we'll send the okay one, and then we're going to sell them. We're just going to... I don't think you get money for them. I just want to get rid of them, to be honest. I don't want them in his inventory. So I'm hoping they have no value if I delete them. Yeah, they don't. So I can just get rid of them and they don't give them any money. So we'll let him get rid of that so I don't have so many poor ones in our inventory, and then we'll have him start another one again. I'm not sure he's going to get a positive response on that. So we'll draft another municipal concept. And it's when it comes back that it can get it up. So I kind of took a lot of time doing that, so it didn't really help. So he's still going potty, and he wants to go back to those dolls, even though he was mad about them. He still wants to go play with them. Now he had a potty accident. Poor kiddo. So why don't you come and ask your mommy to teach you some flashcards or something like that. Or just babble. Babble to your mommy. Babble game. Mommy can't play with you because she's pregnant. So she can't. Daddy could. So flashcards, we're going to learn some basic needs. That's what we'll do. And help her with her parenting skills. So you can, oh right, because I never got rid of, I never got rid of them. So, but I'll do one quick check again to make sure that they are all poor. To make sure I didn't like accidentally miss it. Oh, and there it is. There is one that's great. So let's try this again. We're going to submit that great one. I'll just go individually. I thought it was at the bottom, and I must have just like not, I must have missed it. Going too far down and then not going up far enough. So he can submit that, and then I will sell all the rest of them. And Deidre, I assume you're done and you're just doing your thing. Oh no, there's more. Maybe you were done, and maybe, or you know, maybe it never ran out and just my queue ran out instead. So she's set up, and hopefully he has submitted that. So let's check. There is only 6, so it looks like he did indeed submit that. And they are all poor. We got some little bit of money. Money is actually not really what we need that much. What we need is furniture. And she can't even collect that right now. Have we upgraded? Can we upgrade? Maybe we can't really upgrade this stuff. Because we maybe don't have, so we can do it. Why don't we do that, even though we don't have the eco parts to do it with? We can just do it with regular parts that we get from scavenging from parts and stuff like that. So he is learning, and she's still dumpster diving, and she's getting dirty, as you would expect. She found an electronic upgrade part. Well, we should probably transfer that over to your sons. All your upgrade parts should go to your son, because he's the one who does all of the upgrading in the house. So thanks for finding. We're gonna pass them over because you don't really need them, and I don't know we really need the robot upgrade part, period, because I don't think we're gonna be making any robots. because we're not going to be buying the robot station and all that fun stuff. So, okay, good. So at least they're in the right person's inventory. And these are eco upgrade parts, which we'll give to him too, because she doesn't really need them. Because I'm not planning on having her really do much with handiness. So, oh, she's over. She mustn't. She's going to get that water. I really don't like it. Why don't you come here? I wish I could turn that off. Don't get water. And you're getting a little hungry. So he's still working on that. He's at the handiness 6. So clubs, rally the troops. So when does she have this baby? And he's sad. Is he tired of? No, he's still sad from that accident. Okay, we'll let him start to make the mess. And then we're going to discipline him. So we're going to go parenting, discipline, firm, disappointment for making a mess. I don't know that he's going to be the type who's going to like a hug. And she got some parenting skill from doing that. And so let's see what his needs are. He's a little hungry, but he's not that hungry. So why don't we just let him eat the mushroom? We'll let him eat that. And once he's done that, we'll let him eat another mushroom. Of course, it's perfect because we had the green lot trade, so they they went up. But now it's back to eco, so they're not. So he's eating that. And another one. And then maybe you should ask your mom to read you a bedtime story there. Well, I probably should have had the dad do it, but whatever. So why don't you come and draft a municipal concept, and you can come here and clean that up. That will be good. Can you do that? Can you go ask your mommy to read you a bedtime story? What are you doing? And now you got a negative for that responsibility. Well, we were doing it for Melody to learn some skills more than anything else. So hopefully, let's see if we have some more dumpster diving, because I would like them to go. There we can. I think she'll do this, and then maybe we'll just let them. It is the middle of the night, and I know they just rallied the troops, but they're probably still a little bit tired, so I probably have them go to bed. And after they've done their thing, I'll get her to collect that. Oh, you know what we should do? You should clean that. And then you should empty the trash once you've cleaned that. I gotta wait for you to put it in there before I can ask you to empty the trash. So, or you can rummage first. Why don't we rummage? Oh, look, he's got to level 3 of imagination from having... I'm sure that's from being read to. And you look like you're done. So why don't you come here and collect that? Did you get anything from that? So now you can empty trash. And then once you've emptied the trash, I probably could have done the recyclables right directly from there. I should have. She found a no time for love seat in the dumpster. Well, I don't think we really need that. Though we can sell it. But the problem is I'm trying to furnish the house with the things she finds. So it's not quite so easy. It's fine if you just you found all this stuff and then you sell it at the store and then you buy the stuff that you want them to have. That would obviously be easier. But I've had no problems furnishing my houses from dumpster diving. But they're not having as much luck as other Sims that I have been playing and essentially having them do the same thing. But we're going to end this part here. Do let me know whether you think they should buy a knitting basket or 2 knitting baskets so that they can do some knitting in the comments down below. We probably won't do that in the next part, but because I think next part we're going to concentrate on going over to the community lot so they can work on their fabrication skill and stuff like that. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.